As a white man living in a lovely country, I did laugh when I see that the Royal Air Force, the RAF, have issued a groveling apology for their advert. They wanted pilots for their Maverick. They're going to do like an air display, red arrows kind of thing, a new thing, a kind of display air show thing. And they were asking for pilots. And the advert said, we would prefer it was not a white male. And I get upset because that's discriminating against, well, me. Not that I can fly a fighter jet, but I have to laugh. Let's do it together. Ha 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 ha. I have to laugh because this ideology of straight white males being bad, if the people espousing these ideologies can't see it for what it is, then they're blind. They're broken in the mind. If they don't think it's possible to be racist towards a white person, they're insane. The soul has no color. Your consciousness has no color. Your sentience has no race, no color. You're not Homo sapien, Homo erectus, Homo Neanderthal, Homo Denisovan. No homo. Thanks for... Anyway, this might be the first clip. Not thanks for watching. Welcome aboard. Some ideologically motivated crazy person tried to murder Dave Chappelle on stage. WTF, bro? Armed with a knife and whatever else you had. And I saw the pictures of you getting dragged out to the ambulance. Your arm was very broken. They gave you a new elbow. But you go on stage to murder Dave Chappelle, you're gonna get exactly what you fucking deserve. You're lucky you're not dead. A lot of people ask what my opinions are. Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, the trial, just to show you how out of the loop I am. I don't even know what the trial's about. Someone suing someone? Is it criminal? I don't even know. What's it about? But I just saw that there's 34 million people have signed a petition to get Amber Heard dropped from Aquaman 2. One of those superhero cape movies. Well, and like, I wasn't there. I don't know why she shat on the bed. I don't know why he did what he did. And when you get to my age, 41, when you hear about other people's domestic problems, you know how bad it can be, how hard it is. So you're like, no comment, mate. It was a great moment. It was off video yesterday. I was chatting to Ryan, the photographer, and then this Northern Ireland family turns up. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Which famous person? I said, oh, it's the Royal Home Wrecker. And the lady goes, oh, Meghan. I said, no, the original one. Camilla. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Swinton. Today is the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Remember, a true leader doesn't put people down. A true leader picks people up off the ground. So we're back at Swinton Town Hall, the lovely Brutalist extension behind me. This is a video about absolutely nothing. One of my favorite types of YouTube videos is something I can put on my TV, and then I potter around my flat, I fold clothes, I do the laundry, I do the dishes, I tidy up, I play with the kids, whatever, yeah, I look out the window, I smoke a cigarette, and it's literally just someone talking about nothing. No ideology, no propaganda, not trying to change my mind. How much more can I lean forward? Just pure nothing. So I thought I wanted to do one. It's a bit windy. It's about 13 degrees Celsius. Got the big black jacket back on. The kind of CID jacket. It's actually provided officially for the cops, I think. I've had lots of, okay, by lots I mean 2 separate policemen come up to me and say, oh, by the way, Charlie, just have interest, how have you got a detective jacket? I'm like, well, yeah, you know, cool guy, Charlie Reacher. So I'm on my way to do the school run. It's 2:45. I'll probably keep going for about 15-20 minutes. It's nice. Hope it's not too windy. Hope I'm not too silhouetted against the bright sky. Hope it's stable. So yeah, man, like, Elon Musk bought Twitter. I didn't think he was actually going to go through with it. I thought he was going to do his pump and dump Bitcoin trick. You know, when he bought 9% of Twitter, and then all the hype, because Elon's like an investment kind of like, woo! So of course, he buys 9% of Twitter. That shows big demand for Twitter shares. Twitter shares go up in value. I think they went up like 10%. And I thought he was going to be happy with his 10%. Because when you're investing like $1 billion or 10 billion, 10% is a lot of money. It's not like putting £1 in, getting 10p out. You put $1 billion in, you get 100 million out. Damn! Imagine making 100 million just for moving your money from A to B. But there you go. Did you guys like my chat with Jake? Jake Bowen, funny guy. Gave me the schizo pill. It was meant to be a really passionate and angry debate with him supporting the inside job theory and with me supporting the 19 box-cuttered Arabs theory. And someone wrote in the comment section, I want to say thank you. Should I swap sides, get a bit with the tree? I might hide me completely. Someone left a comment saying that Al-Qaeda barely had mobile phones and radios, and they didn't have the logistical infrastructure to pull off a 9/11, but surely all they needed was for the 4 guys to go to flight school and to buy a ticket. That's all. That's the overheads. 4 guys, flight school. How do I steer? How do I find NYC? How do I find DC? And that's it. And plane tickets. It's not some and then I was chatting to a friend of mine who was in the army. He was in the artillery. Hey Dave, are you watching, Dave? I hope you are. Hope you've not just forsaken me because we hung out for a couple hours yesterday. Dave's a good guy. Dave gave me a Seiko diver's watch. That is the exact same Seiko diver's watch my dad wore in the 70s. Was given to him by an actual Japanese captain of an oil tanker. How cool is that? And I was chatting to Dave, who was former military serving guy. And I said, what were you doing in the army? He's like, artillery. Artillery. And then we got chatting about how good the Ukrainian artillery are. Why am I leaning in? That's it. I want to get my head in. Oh yeah, sorry for shaving off the mustache. I saw Nick Fuentes has a mustache, and I didn't want to look like him. I've got nothing against Nick Fuentes. He's a very effective troll, banned off every social media, and he still gets a lot of attention over at his website. Anyway, if you don't know who Nick Fuentes is, he's one of these young Zoomer, quasi ethno-nationalist, America first kind of guys. Anyway, fuck that tangent. Nick Fuentes doesn't need me to talk about him. He's probably a lot more famous than I am. In fact, he is. I've not had a Louis Theroux hit piece about me. You know what? I want a Louis Theroux hit piece about me, but I don't think I'm extreme enough. Don't believe in conspiracy theories. Not far right. Not far left. Not young enough to be a man of the moment. Anyway, enough of that tangent. Dave and I were joking about artillery in Ukraine. Every special group that the Russians send, whether it's the Chechnyan special forces on a special mission to assassinate Zelensky, whether it's Syrian mercenaries reinforcing the fucking battle around the oblast of northwest Kiev. I forget the name of that town that was with me 2 weeks ago. I forget. Whether it's Donbass reinforcement, and then, you know, you've got all these really good artillery pieces, and every attempt by the Russians gets absolutely fucking twatted. With great accuracy, great skills, and great deadly effectiveness. And it was all explained to me by an amazing meme. Hey, Dave, I saw the Giga Chad with his CIA phoning up the Ukrainian special forces. Hey, Vlad, get this. I've got some new coordinates for you. Fire up the artillery guns. Are you ready? Take these coordinates down. It's good fun. You know what? It's the first bit of dry sky. I'm amazed by how sunny it is now, actually. It was cold and wet and nasty for a long time. Cold and wet and nasty. Let's get a little bit, look a bit smarter, Charlie, Jesus. So I've got the kids staying at my house for a few days. Mother is doing a lot of academic work, which is fine. And it's going to be a loud and yeah, fun one. A lot of food, a lot of mess. What is it with children getting sticky stuff on their hands and touching walls? Why do kids do that? What is that all about? This'll do. This will do. 8 minutes will do. 7 minutes, I mean. 7.5. Here we go. 7 and